NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Jaguars going up against the Jets.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Velho, olha o lag. Tá doido.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
After the penalty, it's Yeldon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Need something for deep in the bag. Down went backwards. It's third and very long. Working from the gun. It's Bortles. And he couldn't hang on to
Tá muito lagado, velho.
Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So on fourth down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
É, velho. Que bem novato.
They'll set up a throw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's coming, and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him for a loss of 10. 4th and long. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. That's pulled in at the 32. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. David Bass
Caçando aí.
in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Shotgun now for Bortles. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Miles Jack coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly,
Mas é sério, velho, tá um lag da porra.
Blink of an eye.
Não dá pra jogar, não.
Fast and a big sack. On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And Crowell lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't the times you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Throwing is Bortles. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Completes it to Lee. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jags have taken the early lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis.
Bota o boneco vai pro lado e ele vai 5 minutos depois.
As we begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Boa, Bruno. Agora você vai ver a parte boa.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And a solid run down inside the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Telvin Smith leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll go with a big bang. Crowell. Isaiah Crowell. He's all alone.
Yeah.
Take it in for a Jets touchdown. Isaiah Crowell. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. And he'll bang that one through.
Ah, não, velho. Pega a bola. Boa.
Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Tá bizarro, pô, a conexão. Tô falando, pô. A conexão tá bizarra, né? Brincadeira.
They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Bortles gives to Yeldon on the draw. Space to maneuver at the 40. T.J. Yeldon. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. T.J. Yeldon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
Bota o boneco pra ele.
And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. New York set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
Here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
A first down carry now for Yeldon. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll run it again with Yeldon. Down right around the 25. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Bortles. And that's complete to Lewis. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
They'll try to punch it in with Yeldon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now they'll throw it. Bortles got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
Boa, mano. Deixa o linebacker marcando o wide.
Mercedes Lewis, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Jaguars add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
A screen complete to Crowell. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Here's a give to Crowell. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout.
É mesmo, velho. Alan tá assistindo.
Stop with 20 seconds to go.
Alan, você tá assistindo a transmissão, velho? Nossa, é. Olha pra aí, velho. Diz que não tá, não. Ah.
10 yards to go on third. He'll drop to throw. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. First down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top, as we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to draw up something good here on 3rd and 13.
Now let's go. Detroit. Here we go. Detroit. Green 39. Green 39.
They're going to look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And taken right on the 30. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. First down, Bortles. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Bortles now to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Bora, Rui. Chegou na hora da virada.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field.
Velho. Pelo menos tô machucando você.
They force him into a likely punting situation.
Here's Brad Nordman now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 16. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. And New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Ele é muito lixo.
Smith coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here we go. Here we go now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Beleza.
Back to throw here. This is Crowell on the catch. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down Brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 5. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Let's go. Move, Andy.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Unable to connect on the first down
Falta o
pass
quê, Rui?
play. Now it's second down.
Here we go now. Move, Andy. Move, Andy.
They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know
É, apertei o botão errado, acredita?
Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football, and at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Bortles will give to Yeldon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his
Qual a rota você falou aí, Rui? Eu não entendi não.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Again, it's Yeldon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And unable to connect. If
Nada, agora não.
it would have been a first.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Essa bola não entrou.
And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said, uh-uh.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Poxa, amor. Não tá dando, mas pera aí que vou fazer um esquema aqui, pera aí.
The play clock's running down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Miles Jack in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by
Velho, vou fazer um teste aqui, velho. Desculpa aí, mas vou desligar essa transmissão aqui pra fazer um teste que o lag tá bizarro, velho.